This video is brought to you by Squarespace. From websites and online stores to marketing tools and analytics, Squarespace is the all-in-one platform to build a beautiful online presence and run your business. Hello everyone, it's Julia and welcome back to my channel. I decided to revamp some old clothes I had initially cleaned out from my closet and give them new life. So I made these super cute spring summer tops that were actually really easy to make with stuff you have at home. My first DIY is this cute off-the-shoulder top I made from an old thrifted shirt I got for $1. To start off, I buttoned the top together to cut out the shoulders into this shape that I really just winged. You can fold the first section over to make it symmetrical. Then I folded the top in the middle on the other side and cut the front part kinda diagonally and a straight cut in the back. This is so I can get a ruching in the front. From the excess fabric, I cut about 3 cm wide strips to sew bands. Just fold the edges in and sew it together close to the edge. For the ends of the bands, I folded the edge twice and sewed it together to hide the phrase. Going back to the top, turn it inside out and pin the front part and sew it together with a straight stitch. After that, I took an elastic band that I just measured around under my chest for a fit I found comfortable. Once again, I winged the shit out of this DIY. Sew the end of the elastic together and pin it in place on the bottom part of the top. I pin it on each quarter side of elastic corresponding to the top to have it even. Sew a straight stitch to attach the elastic and make sure to stretch the band while you sew. Then fold the elastic in to hide the edges and sew around one more time. You'll have something looking like this when you're done. So I was lucky the top already had sewn folds from the bottom part. I don't know what this is actually called, but I didn't really think of a better way to insert the bands, so I just cut small holes and put the bands in using a safety pin. Then I just pinned the bands in place. Then I basically just repeated the previous elastic bands process for the shoulders, measure out a length that will fit around the shoulder, sew it together and pin it and sew it in place. Fold the elastic over to hide the seams and sew it around one more time. Clean up any threads and your top is done. For my next DIY, I got inspired by my friend Mimi who made a white safety pin crop top. So I decided to flip this tank top even more with a simple tie-dye. Basically, all you do is soak the top in water, then randomly scrunch it together into a circle. Attach 3 elastics to make 6 sections and pour bleach on every other section. Flip it over and pour more bleach on the same sections. Wait about 5 to 10 minutes depending on how much of a bleached effect you want. Then rinse it thoroughly or throw it in the wash and let it dry before moving on to the next step. Crop the top to your preferred length. This top in particular was a bit big on me, so I decided to cut a bit more off the front to remove some width. Then add as many pins as you'd like and you're finished.
Lately I've been feeling like the final boss. Pockets on fat, nigga, no Rick Ross. Pump make him jump, nigga, no crisscross. Fucking up a new lip gloss. Jolene B, bitch, I'm on that block. My Lexus electric, no exhaust.
This next DIY is even easier and similar to the previous one. It's a bit inspired by Danielle Guizio's crop pin sweaters that I absolutely love, so I had this thrifted knit sweater that was quite boring, but I love the color. All you do is crop the top to your preferred length. Then cut it straight down in the front, and using some larger pins, I attach about 3 to 4 pins. Try it on and make any further alterations if you need to, and then you're done. Super easy. My last DIY for this video is a knit skirt set. This neon one is originally from the Aces men's section from last year. All you have to do is crop the sweater in two. Make sure to try it on and mark where you want to cut before you crop it off. Then the top is basically done, and for the skirt, just try it on and pin where you need to adjust the waist. Turn the skirt inside out and adjust the pins if needed so that they're symmetrical. Then just sew the sides of the skirt inwards in kind of a curved shape. Once again, I just winged this because it just felt right. Then just cut off the excess fabric and you're done. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you guys like this video, and also thanks to Squarespace for supporting this video. Squarespace has a lot of great features I enjoy that I'm sure you'd love as well. I'm currently building a website for my portfolio and photography, but you can use Squarespace for anything from a personal blog to professional services and online stores. You don't need any website developing skills to create a beautiful website, since they offer a wide range of templates and you can go crazy on the customizable settings that are super easy to use. Honestly, if there's any feature you need for your website, Squarespace has it. Visit squarespace.com to be blessed with a free trial to start your new cute website, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/thelineup to save that coin by getting 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.